here is your feast. We worked so hard for it. And here is mine. Cheers. Cheers. Sorry. Okay, welcome back everyone. Last video was a review of all of the things that we did since the leather video. Now we're going to go back to work. So last time we ended at getting all of the stuff that we need to make the goddess statue. So these are all the things. We are trying to make a goddess statue because this is how you use up your spirit orbs to increase your health and stamina. I don't know how hard it's going to be, but regardless of how hard it's going to be right now, the Lost City is supposed to be really difficult. So I want to get us our hearts up so that we're prepared. We have our armor, we have a good weapon, we have a good armor. We're gonna have good health, good stamina, and so we're as prepared as we can be for the Lost City. So let's make the goddess statue. The recipe for the goddess statue uses graphite, amethyst, goddess heart, and porcelain. Oh look, the minerals are finished. Now we can have that done. Oh, the beehive oven is dangerous also, like when it's cooking, so don't go in it. Oh, we never actually made ingots. So that's good. Oh, this is a bug. I think also the tin block doesn't work. Lead block to lead ingot recipe. Maybe tin block to tin ingot recipe. Okay, yeah, that's supposed to work. Oh, that's problematic because that means I have to do it the old way. Okay, I'm doing it the old way, but that's not intended. Okay. Now we have a bunch of stuff, all that's, okay, we can make the goddess heart. It uses selenite, spirit orb, 1 spirit orb, lead ingot, silver ingot. So we should have everything we need, and we got a goddess heart. Okay, the porcelain is ready, so let's get that, and then we can make the goddess statue. Okay. So now we use the goddess heart with all this. We make our goddess statue. Oh, we finally have this. This is very important. Okay, we should make a shrine for it, but for now it can go here. And see, this is how you trade. You can either trade it for heart or stamina. Stamina has a very small maximum, but hearts can go up very high. So we should just use everything for the stamina. So let's go collect all of our spirit orbs and split them apart. Okay, so we got we got almost 3 stacks of spirit orbs. So you have 1, and then I split this in 2. and now that's equal. Okay, we're back. We had a mess up because of that bug that this is staged to the wrong stage, so if you throw it on the ground, you can't pick it back up because we don't have the correct stage. So I will fix that, but now we go into our goddess statue and we can give ourselves some more stuff. This is less spirit orbs than I thought we would get, so I don't know if we should, let's just be careful. Okay, see, it increases your stamina. You see the way the hearts look? In this mod pack, you're going to have many rows of hearts. So you see how it looks better than it in other mod packs? It's like more user friendly. It's just one heart row with the number. Okay, so good job. We have this. We have our goddess heart. We need to make a shrine for it to honor the goddess, but we can do that later. So we have two things that we can do. One is we can go to the Lost City, or we can do community service and get iron. Those are the two final pieces that we need to make the hearth. I think since we did all this work to get ready to go to the Lost City, we should do the Lost City first. You've already seen in previous videos the Lost City. They're currently very common. So yeah, they are supposed to be in a Badlands biome. I think they might also be in a desert biome. So you can search that in your Nature's Compass if you haven't found it yet. But since we've already shown you it, we're just gonna go there. So see you when we're there. Okay everyone, we're back. We found a Lost City, and so we're gonna go in and we're gonna see what it looks like. We're looking for a flesh blob. It's like, looks like a slime, but biopunk. So let's just see what it looks like. Hopefully it's dangerous. There's a problem we already found is there's a lot of blocks that are staged wrong, and I don't really know what to do about that because this is supposed to be remnants of a lost civilization. I don't want you to have access to it so early, but so I'll see what to do about that. But
I can't break this terracotta on the right.
okay, and terracotta staging. Oh, there's lots of deep slate here, so we can just, oh no. Oh no. The apocalypse has already started and we haven't even got in. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get torches. Do you have any torches? Just light up while we go around.
No. Oh, I do.
Just press it. Okay. We're looking for a flesh blob. Oh, I already see it. Right here. This is what we're looking for. We need to protect the section this place off so they can't get it. Okay, so the reason that these things are important are, one, because they drop undead souls, which are these things, and these things are used to make maps. So these are your mini map. This is like making a mini map, but it's actually, no, it's a map. You have to hold it to see it, but that's basically your first chapter 1 mini map, and then you can get more. I think in chapter 3 is when you get the real mini map. Then the most important thing is the hearth, though. That's how you get through chapter 1. So if we remember back, we have the leather. Now we have the undead soul. We've already made the high refractory bricks. So we just have iron left. So we'll do that next. But first, I want to show you something else. They also drop this. This is used to make the stuffed pumpkin, which is food. It's a good food source. And also, it's a much cheaper version of the stitched hide. So you can make a farm here. This is like really good for leather because they don't attack you. They are basically passive, and they spawn pretty fast. You can make a farm. You can set up a farm here, and you can get all the leather you need so fast. So this is the convenient version of leather. We already did the inconvenient version, and now we get the convenient as the reward. So good job. I think what?
Do you see the pollution?
The pollution? Oh yeah, this is something else. Oh, did you know that pollution is generated from lots of different sources in this mod pack? It's generated from the obvious sources like burning things and stuff, but it's also generated from killing passive mobs. So the thinking of like how to be efficient and cognizant of the pollution, you need to also do this when you're farming animals, and you'll get to see it eventually. But this mod pack in chapters, well, it's really going to start at the end of chapter 3 maybe, but you're going to need to kill a lot of animals. So you're going to have to think about how to not cause so much pollution, because it's right now the impacts of pollution are not as much as I would like them to be, but eventually they're going to be really bad. So there's more to come with that, but so now you see that. So good job. We will continue farming this for a little bit, and then we will meet you back in the base. Okay, we're back. We're back. We have we got a bunch of living flesh, and we got 3 undead souls. So I wanted to show you the mini-map. So canvas, we already know how to make canvas. Leather, I'll show you how to make leather from this, or the start of it. It's just, I think it's shapeless, so you can just and then look at all that. That's so much. Oh, but I want to show you the stuffed pumpkin also, so I'm going to leave a little bit out. Okay, that's 40 leather. That was really easy. So that's a pro tip. If you're wanting more leather, I need a little bit more leather in the other chapters. So if you need more leather, you should start a farm in the Lost City. Okay, so you know what to do with it after you get it to stitched hide. You just do everything else normally. So we'll come back when that's done. Okay, we're back. I'm going to show you now how to make the mini-map, the map. Okay, I'm going to make 2. 1, 2. Okay, here is your map. Where did you go? Oh, here's your map. And you open it, you just right click, and then it shows you the map. And, oh, this looks weird. This looks different than it's supposed to. I don't think there's supposed to be that transparent borders. I don't know if that's my bug, but I'll put that as a bug. Okay, now I don't remember how to use it. Oh yeah, you just right click and that shows it in that. And then you can add a marker. And you can set whatever icon. This is home. Okay, so that's how you do that. And you can also hold it in in your offhand while you're walking around. I don't know if it's too useful, but so there you go. That's that. So we went to Lost City. We got our map. Okay, now I'll show you how to make a pumpkin feast. Okay, so I looked for a little bit around, can't find a pumpkin. Then I looked into it a little bit. The problem is pumpkins are staged to chapter 2. So they're not spawning. And the pumpkins that we were finding on the heads of zombies when the hordes came also are staged to chapter 2. So that's an issue. So I need to change that. But I'll see if I can cheat it in. And okay, so it still lets me have it in my inventory when you cheat it in. So now I can make a stuffed pumpkin. So yeah, all of the mushrooms are finally becoming useful. I feel like they should be used more than this, but who knows? I haven't actually tested how good this food is. So we make one. And we got it. And it's placeable. You can place it on the ground like a cake. Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. This is good decoration. Okay. Well, I'm not hungry right now, but I'll just come back when I'm hungry. Okay, I've ran around a bunch and now I'm hungry, so let's see how this works. I think you can eat it like a cake, but I'm not sure. So one, I'm just trying to eat it like a cake. Oh, never mind. You need a bowl. So I'll make a bowl. Okay, I'm back with some bowls. Now, let's see what it does. You just right click one. Oh, it turns it into a bowl of stuffed pumpkin. Oh, that's so pretty. This is really good decoration. I think we should just keep it as decoration. Here is your feast. We worked so hard for it. And here is mine. Cheers. Cheers. Sorry. Okay, let's eat it now. Oh, it gives you a buff. It gives you nourishment. I don't know what that is. That's good though. So, good job everyone. That was a lot of work. We did it. Now, we've done that. Now, this is done. Okay, we're on to the last mission. The last mission is to do community service because iron is not anywhere. So it's the only way to get iron is by extracting it from cans of iron that were left over from history. So we need to go and do community service. So I'll be right back when we find a place with a bunch of cans. Okay, I'm back and I just got to a beach. So these are the iron cans. You've already seen them before, but they spawn in forests. I think they spawn a lot in like beaches. I think they might also be around deserts, but closer to the water. So here is where you get it. The toss bags are also useful, but we don't need a lot of them. So I'll get them anyway because I need to be doing some good community service. So we need to just mine them up and then I'll show you what to do with them. OMG, this beach cleanup is never ending. This is so inconvenient. Okay, we're done. Look at this beach. Look at this sparkling beach that we did. It's now pure and clean. No more trash. and this is how much we got. We got 17 iron cans and 20 plastic bags. We need more than that, but I'll just show you what you can do with it. So you smelt the iron cans, that just like gets the red part off. Then what you do with it is we needed it to make the mixing barrel, so I've already shown you this, but you're supposed to use it to make the altimeter, and this is what you need it for. This is a bloomery, and you cook the iron cans into iron nuggets. That's how you get the 2 iron ingots you need for the hearth. The bloomery uses materials all that we've already made. We've already made bronze, we've already made refractory bricks, we've already made furnaces. So we know how to make all of this. And then it also uses the 2 bellows. Well, you can use 1, but you might as well use 2. So, and then that's just leather and a wood. So that's good. So I'll be back when I have the bellows and bloomery, and I'll show you how to use it. Okay, I'm back. We had a bunch of cans in our chests, so we already had a bunch, but we got a total of 33, and I have a bloomery, 2 bellows, and some charcoal, because you need to cook it. So I don't know where to put this. I'm just going to put this here now, and we'll move it later. And then so this is the bloomery, and then that, you can put it on either side, but both is ideal. And then you do that. So here, we put this. Oh, wait. It doesn't work with charcoal. Let me try regular charcoal. Okay, that is a bug, I don't know. Bloomery doesn't work with charcoal fragment. Okay, then so that's like that, and then here is how you use the bloomery. Oh, did you see that? It rose some pollution. That's cool. And then it gives you an iron bloom. I'll do a montage of this because it's going to take a little bit. So ready, set, go. Okay, and we're done. That took forever. Okay, and we got an iron bloom that has 33 iron nuggets in it. The way that you use it, if that zombie could shut up, is you just place it on the ground and you mine it up. And each time you mine it, oh no, you have to mine the whole thing. And then once you mine everything, then you get the 33. So I think we have to mine it 33 times. Oh, another montage. Okay, there you go. See, we got 33 iron nuggets, and we can turn them into ingots. Okay, so that made 3 ingots. Good job. So we have everything we need to make the hearth now. Another thing that you can do with the iron is make a cauldron. I think I want to change this to making it out of copper, because the main use of this is to put water in it and then it evaporates into salt. But by this point, we already have 1 million salt. We don't need more salt, so I want to make it more of there's a reason to do this. So I'm going to change that. Okay, now we I'll get ready for the hearth. Okay, to make a hearth, we need iron ingots. We got that from the bloomery. We need leather. We got that through the long process of making leather from zombies and zombie brains. We need the undead soul. We got that from going to the lost city. And we need high refractory bricks, which we got from the whole pottery part 1 and 2 and maybe 3 to get to high refractory bricks. So after all of this work, we can finally make a hearth. And when we put it in the inventory, it should give us the next chapter. Okay, good job. That's very good. Now I need to show you how a hearth works. What you do with it. You can show the air particles. I don't know what that does. You can basically fuel it. Maybe it doesn't work with... Let me try regular charcoal. Okay, so it doesn't work. The hearth also doesn't work with charcoal fragment. Okay, so I don't know. I think this is... Okay, so that's fuel for the hot side. And then I think we probably can put ice in the other section to fuel the cold side. Okay, so we fueled the hot side and the cold side, and we're seeing particles of where this is affecting it. So it's not so big. We need to make more of them. However, now that we're in we've unlocked chapter 2, there's a new recipe for the hearth. See, it uses iron, which we have an easier way to get that now, which I'll show you later, I think. We can use any bricks and furnace. So it's way cheaper now. And basically, you need to place these at the edges of where the particles stop. If your base gets really big and you need to air condition it. We are in a place that is already like a good temperature. So this was never really an issue for us. So I think that we need to move this base because I want you to feel the pain, and so that you get reward when you finally get a hearth. So I'm gonna make us spawn in a hot biome. All right, so I'm gonna make us spawn in a hot biome so that you keep getting heat stroke by living in your base, and so you need to adapt with your water skins, and you will eventually overcome this problem with your hearth. So that's good. Good job. Now I would like to show you the other thing. So when you finished this milestone, you got a cold eye. You also unlocked a new entry in your journal. It's called flashbacks right now, but I'm going to change it to nightmares. I'm going to make it so that you don't get the eye. You have to sleep before you get the eye, and then when you sleep, you wake up and you have the eye and you get your nightmare. This is the first nightmare, and you can read it right now. I'm probably going to make a new video that's discussing this in more detail. But this is basically, you're getting into the start of the narrative of the mod pack. That's the nightmare. So I'll show you more about the nightmare in another video, but for now, when you finish chapter 1, you can read it at your own leisure. So the other thing, you got this eye. The eyes are useless right now, but they are going to be useful at the end of, honestly, at the end of chapter 6, you will collect a bunch of eyes, and you use them to unlock the end portal and go to the end. So right now, it now has a recipe. You can make it again. So if you lose it, you can make it again using refractory bricks, leather, iron, and you're basically, from your nightmare, you are remembering how to make this again. So you can make it again. So for now, just keep it as if you can, but if you lose it, don't worry, you can make it again. Okay, so that is the end of chapter 1. This has been very inconvenient. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you also found it inconvenient, and I hope you found it rewarding to get past the inconvenient parts. So I think that I'm going to change the way I do these videos because we're getting a whole bunch of bugs and I haven't fixed them. I think I want to prioritize finding the bugs and fixing them rather than videoing us finding the bugs and fixing them, because it takes quite a while to get through everything, and I want to focus on the bugs because there's a lot of bugs that are preventing people from getting to play this in its entirety, and I want people to experience the whole mod pack. I'm gonna change the videos to a little bit more tutorials and like story, like talking about the motivations and philosophy behind it. But if you want to see more Let's Plays, I can start doing it more again, but that's my plan moving forward. So thank you and see you later.